does the king think he is? He can't tell me what to do. No one can. He thinks he's so wise, but he doesn't know everything. If I were sitting on that throne, yes, if I were queen, I wouldn't let all that power go to my head. I wouldn't waste it. I must come up with a plan. But I will need some help. And I need to get some help and make my plans before it's too late.
Today's the day. I can't believe it. After years and years and years of dreaming about it, I'm finally going to become a knight of the square table.
Halt! Who goes there?
My name's Albert. I come from the land of far away.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. First, you must knock.
Okay.
Who's there?
It's still me.
Me who?
Me, Albert, from the land of far away.
No, that's not how it's done. Like this. Say knock knock.
Knock knock.
Who's there? Now say boo.
Boo.
And now I say boo hoo. And then you ask me why I'm crying. See? Hilarious. Anyway, welcome to the castle. I don't let anybody in without a joke. I love jokes. Here's a good one. Why did the knight fight with a sword made of cheddar cheese?
I don't know. Why?
Because the cheese was extra sharp.
What was that?
Oh, that was just old George, the not-so-fearsome dragon who guards the castle. But he really just eats and sleeps most of the time. Well, you do. The princess treats him like her pet, giving him treats all the time. If you weren't so fat and lazy, maybe you could do your job. Okay. Sorry, old boy. He may be fat and lazy, but he can still breathe fire.
Hello there. Who is this?
I'm Albert.
Nice to meet you, young man. You'll have to excuse Sir Laughs-a-Lot. When he's guarding the gate, the price to enter is a joke.
Whoa.
Quite literally.
Whoa. Sir Laughs-a-Lot, he's a knight, a real-life knight of the square table?
That's right, my fine fellow. And this here is Eldrick, a very wise and very old advisor to the king.
I heard that.
Well, at least your age hasn't affected your hearing.
Nice to meet you both. I'm here to become a knight of the square table.
Oh, well, that's very nice, Albert, but I'm afraid it's not quite that simple.
Yeah, you can't just waltz on in here to become a knight on your first day. It could take a long time. Like, really long.
It can take years to become a knight. Do you have any experience, Albert?
Well, I haven't used a real sword, but me and my brothers always fought with sticks in the yard. And my dad told me all the legends of the Knights of the Square Table.
But why do you want to become a knight?
Well, I want to serve the king and protect the kingdom, and do brave deeds and help protect the people.
You know, I was just about your age when I first came here. Well, maybe a little older. Eesh, definitely stronger. And maybe just a little bit. All right, a lot better looking.
Aren't you supposed to be guarding the gate?
Touché.
Albert, you must have the proper training and prove yourself before you can become a knight.
Well, I already know pretty much everything about sword fights and fighting dragons. I've read every book I could get my hand on.
Well, I see. But have you read the Book of Truth?
The Book of what?
The Book of Truth. It's the book the Knight's Code comes from. It's God's word and the source of absolute truth. Absolute truth is true for all people, past, present, and future. Without a source for absolute truth, how would we know what is good and what is evil?
Never thought about that before.
Well, a knight knows that God has told us what is true and what is good in his word. Now, God cannot lie, but his enemy Satan is the father of lies and of evil. Whether you do battle with the sword or with your words, You must stand for absolute truth.
I think
Only then, don't interrupt me, only then can you serve your king and become a knight of the square table.
I think I understand. I want to become a knight even more now.
I believe you do, and I'm willing to teach you. But first you must study the book of truth for yourself. Here. You may have this. It's a very old copy full of my notes and scribblings from throughout the years. I pray you will cherish it as much as I have.
Thanks. I will.
Now, Sir Lancelot can train you with the sword. He's a funny fellow, but he believes the book of truth. He serves God and his king. Well, speaking of him,
It's Sir Percival's turn to stand guard at the gate. Albert, I've decided to give you a chance. Are you ready for your first sword fighting lesson?
Sure am.
All right.
I may be old, but I'm still quick.
On guard.
Whoa, my young friend. Let's start with the basics. Hold your sword with both hands, like this. That's right, you've got to grip it properly. You want to keep both of your elbows at your sides.
Like this?
Correct. Now, you always want to hold your sword at the ready. The ready position helps you react faster to your opponent.
Yes, just like knowing the truth of God's word helps keep us at the ready if somebody asks us about what we believe.
Precisely. Now, there are 8 different angles of attack. Straight down from above, straight up from below, diagonally down to the left, diagonally down to the right, diagonally up from the right, diagonally up from the left, right to left horizontally, and left to right horizontally. Now you try. Take it slow, though. I'm going to block your blows with my sword. Just act like we're moving in slow motion.
Well, 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 what have we here?
Good morning, Your Grace.
Eldrick, Sir Lancelot, and who is this?
A future knight of the square table, our new friend Albert.
Hello, your Grace.
Hello, young man. So you're studying to become a knight, are you?
Yes, I am.
And where are you from, Albert?
I come from the land far away.
Well, welcome to the castle. You know, I should like to get to know our new young knight a little better. May I have a few minutes to talk with him?
As you wish, Your Grace. But don't be too long, Albert.
Come, Albert, let's take a little stroll. So you want to become a knight, do you, and you're studying?
Yeah. Sir Lancelot just gave me my first sword fighting lesson, and Eldrick's been telling me about the Book of Truth.
And what exactly has Eldrick told you about the book, about absolute truth?
Well, he said God has a standard for truth, his word. He says it's where the Knight's Code comes from.
Is that so?
Yeah. He says that it's true for all times, past, present, and future.
Well, you know, Albert, there are other ways, easier ways to become a knight than studying some dusty old book. I might be able to rush things for you, speed things up. That is, if you're willing to help me with a few things.
Really? Wow. What do you have in mind?
I need to know some information from time to time. Would you be willing to keep your eyes and ears open for me?
Like a spy.
No. No, no, no. Of course not. I just need to know the goings-ons around here so that I can, you know, the Duchess needs to keep informed about things.
I guess I could do that.
Well, it was very nice to meet you, Albert. Remember what we talked about.
The Duchess is nice.
Well, she may be nice, but can she be trusted? I'm not so sure whose side the Duchess is on.
Albert, Eldrick, I've got a new joke. Do you want to hear it? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course you want to hear it. All right, here it goes. Why did the knight... Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Why did the knight polish his outfit before the king's dinner party?
I don't know. Why?
He wanted to have a knight in shining armor.
George is right. That's enough horsing around, you two.
Hear that, Albert? Eldric's voice sounds a little hoarse to me. What do you say, yay or nay?
I think you mean hey or nay.
Good one. Straight from the horse's mouth.
Oh no, I've fallen and I can't giddy up. What is that?
I don't know. But it sounds like a job for a knight of the square table. All for me and me for all. Wait, that's not how that goes. All for me, for all in all? Oh, never mind. Come on, let's go.